We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Mike Clevenger will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in now, Kevin Pillar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kevin Pillar.
Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl to the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Clevenger has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
So striding forward now, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Popped him up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Here comes the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Slider laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Set to deliver on 2-1.
That's out.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order. Still no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. This one's down to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is it. The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside. Hey!
One and two as he chases the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Again, he sends it out of play.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the veteran Matt Kemp. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Arenado is off of first with 2 away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Well, he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First offering on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Greg Garcia will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Austin.
Now batting, Austin Nova. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Trent Grisham would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit in the air to right field. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Greg Garcia will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Padres. Now playing shortstop, number 5, Greg.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Ryan McMahon.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Aye.
The windup and the 0-1.
Two well executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball. Two and 1 the count to Pillar.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Trent Grisham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight at 93, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Oh, had a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
Blackman is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
One out now in the San Diego third, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding into the box, David Dahl. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Grisham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. That's a ball. That's ball 3.
In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 beater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
And in steps Manny Machado as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
Two-0 count, the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McMahon's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres go down quietly. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 9.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Profar waits on it. 1 down.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
Stepping in, Matt Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Runner!
There goes the runner. Line drive to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers looking up. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Nola. And the throw to first ends the inning. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Colorado. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So stepping in, Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Back to Murphy, and they get them both.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Standing in, Austin Nola. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Machado is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Matt Strom comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 55, Matt Strom.
Two runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Trevor Story steps in now, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line hard to the left side, but foul. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt
Garrett Richards will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 43, Garrett Richards.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Kemp is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. The 1-0 delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Rockies lead this one 5-0. Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pillar's there, 1 out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Back outside.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Cronenworth.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jake Cronenworth. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2 balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Tommy Pham will be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded to third. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two pitches fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, Dom Nunez. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grisham charging forward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Nobody out, runner on first. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Padres go down quietly. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard. Foul. Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
To first, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, while the throw pulls him off the bag. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy. From the belt, the pitch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that one got a piece of him.
That ball hit him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping up to the plate, Nolan Arenado. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Inside, ball
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Line drive base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game.
The batter.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Drew Pomerantz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Pomerantz.
So now to the plate, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 8 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Will Myers.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. And that's over. 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2, full count.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
To the plate now, Austin Nova, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 1-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Settling in now, Trent Grisham, and race that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
2-2 the count. And it's fouled away. Drilled right back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now back.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Jurickson Profar. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in. Hey.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A man on third with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. 1 left for San Diego. Still 8-0. Standing in, Dom Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Fouled off. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series. At the plate now, Kevin Pillar.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in, David Dahl. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Two and 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Trevor Story would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
He'll try it again. 3-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For Colorado, number 51.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
From the stretch, this is skied into short left center. Dahl is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2.
Nope.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Story is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. San Diego down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Rockies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Antonio Senzatella gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.